Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Dr. Sirisha, and in this particular video we shall be discussing about transformational leadership. Yet another very important, very charismatic kind of leadership style, which is transformational leadership style. Okay, the leaders or the managers who follow and who believe in this particular transformational style, the basic mindset of those leaders will be like, if you want something new, you have to stop doing something old. This is the famous quote by Peter F. Drucker. And this exactly will be the mindset of those who believe in transformational leadership style. Like, if you want to do something new, stop doing the old things in the old fashion. You have to evolve. You have to think out of the box. That is the attitude, that is the perspective of transformational leaders. And they really believe and they really guide their employees, they motivate their employees to do things much, much better. Okay, whatever be the job, they always believe in persuading the employees in doing things better. They believe in that kind of transformation, that kind of evolving things or doing things in a much better and different way. Okay, so whatever things they or whatever job that is assigned, these transformational leaders, they believe in transforming anything into something better. Because we all know that there are different ways of doing things, and certain ways will always be better than certain other ways. Okay, and transformational leaders, they believe in exploring those ways which are more productive, more useful, more smarter. Okay, more smart. They persuade their employees in doing things that better way. Okay, so that is about transformational leadership, and they provide opportunities to explore new ideas and new approaches. Transformational leaders, they always believe that employees can be encouraged to explore new ideas. They believe that employees are bundles of ideas. They have their thinking ability, they have that creativity, and they believe in them, and they try to explore, they try to bring out new ways of doing things. They encourage the employees in doing so. Okay, they always provide them with opportunities to explore new approaches and new ways of and better ways of doing things, not just new ways, better ways of doing things. Okay, and they definitely encourage employees or their followers to come out of their comfort zones. Okay, so the major drawback here, the major binding force here, which restricts us from trying something new, is that comfort zone that we build around ourselves. We are quite comfortable with whatever we have and with the ways of doing things that we are accustomed to from years. We find it difficult, or we experience certain dissonance, certain discomfort in trying out new ways, because we are used to doing things in the same old fashion. And we are not quite clear about the results when we try doing things in a different way. So that fear of, not getting what we expect, or that fear of failure, that keeps us bounded in that comfort zone. And when we are in our comfort zone, we cannot try out new things. Okay, which may be much better than what we have been doing from years. So transformational leaders, if you are a person who believes in transformation, who believe who believe that employees are or people who are capable of thinking and doing things in a different way, then you will try to bring them out of their comfort zones. Excuse me. And you will give them opportunities to try out things in a different manner. And these are the advantages of transformational leadership, right? Like the employees will be having the much needed freedom to think out of the box, freedom to try out different things, okay, different approaches. And they will be encouraged beyond doubt, beyond suspicion, beyond negativity, to think out of the box and to come out of their comfort zone and to try out a new thing or a new approach of doing things. Okay, that really breaks the monotony. Here, employees will not feel monotonous. They are, it is not just a routine kind of a job which they have been doing from years and years. Okay, it is not like that. It is not monotonous. They are given a wide chance of doing things differently. So they can apply their creativity, they can apply their newness of thought. Okay, so that breaks the monotony, and they have an ample chance of learning and development. They can learn new things, they can try out new things, and they can, in the process, develop personally and professionally also. Okay, transformational leaders and transformational leadership style allows that personal development and professional development among the followers. Okay, and transformational leaders, they have a very positive perspective of change. They believe that change is always for something good, something better. Okay, so that is the kind of perspective transformational leaders will have. Okay, of course, this leadership style, even though it sounds very, very beautiful and very rosy, but still has some disadvantages. And leaders, especially transformational leaders, they have to strike a balance between the pros and the cons. Okay, like too much focus on the bigger picture. That is, by focusing, transformational leaders, they focus on the bigger picture. Okay, in the meanwhile, what may happen is they may lose focus on the small details or the much needed guidance to the employees, because every time, all the time, thinking about the bigger picture, you cannot leave everything to employees creativity and exploring the new ways of doing things. There will be there will be tasks, there will be jobs which require standard ways maybe of doing, which in this particular leadership style, the leaders should not miss out. Okay, so too much of freedom can also be risky. Okay, that is also the transformational leaders, they have to think about. Okay, giving away freedom to the employees, encouraging them to think differently is good, definitely. But there should be a limit. A line should be drawn. Okay, if they cross that line, it becomes, negative effects will start pouring in, which is a definite no. Okay, so transformational leaders have to take care of that aspect also. To what extent freedom should be given to the employees and where to apply brakes. That is also very important. Okay, so this particular leadership, as we have been discussing, is not detail oriented. And some tasks, some jobs, sometimes employees definitely do need details, do need guidance. Okay, not every time everything can be done differently. Okay, so that kind of attitude may also result in employees burnout. Okay, too much of stress. Not everybody is so very creative. Okay, not everybody is in a position to accept change so fast. So for such kind of mindset, for such kind of employees which with that kind of a mindset, it may lead to employee burnout. They may feel lots of stress. That is also one of the aspects transformational leaders have to take care of. Okay, so this is transformational leadership. Thank you.